right here on the Big Dumb Fun Show. Venkman reporting.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Venkman. This is the useless news, heard only on the Big Dumb Fun Show. We checked in with a guy named Chris to talk about his kid just a couple minutes ago, and he chimed back with us. We're going to try it again, just because I like talking to the guy at the front desk of the hotel. And we're also going to just call Gage directly on his cell phone, which is a more direct route, but I still want to go try. I want to try the other guy first, because I think we had a good rapport with him. I think he's my buddy now. What did he say his name was? He didn't say. What a jerk. So when it comes to looting during the Hurricane Sandy...
Looting?
People have now, it was very big during Katrina. People just going at it, just looting all they can. So people are now predicting 30 knots. That people are predicting now. This is a live feed that you got up there, live radio feed.
Blackouts in southern Manhattan.
I heard there were showers expected as well. That's very informative. So this is weird. Looters have actually...
Hold on a second. Sandy!
Stop! You can't do that!
It wasn't me. It was the feed.
That was not the feed.
No.
Scores of Twitter users have flooded the social networking site announcing their plans to go looting once the hurricane has made landfall. So they're organizing on Twitter right now. Like, they can't wait for Sandy to make landfall because they are going to go out in packs and loot.
How can they do that in the rain and all the hurricanes?
1,170. Well, if news reporters
they're
can walk
wearing their
around
galoshes.
freely, yeah, they're walking around and they get rain boots. 1,175 New York National Guard troops have been mobilized to provide command and control logistical support in New York City. There's a boarded up house, and on the board it says, "Please loot. I love to shoot." So now, like, they're warning residents now. They're like, hey, people, not only is the hurricane going to go crazy, you're going to have some crazy folks trying to loot your house, trying to loot your business. This is the best time right now to be shopping for a flat screen
really
TV.
Low.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the scum
pathetic.
of all scum. Long Island, the Hudson Valley, and the Southern Tier, according to NBC, New York, the troops are also going to be protecting against looting, and they might see that because now there's a hashtag.
They got a bag of loot.
They're trying to... these people are... claims by some of the tweets that people threatening to loot are all jokes will probably fail to impress the innumerable victims of looting in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, Irene, Isaac, and the other numerous extreme weather events in the recent years. But now there's hashtags. Here's the deal.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard, that people are going to loot while other people are trying to make sure they don't die.
Yeah. Here's a couple examples of some tweets. I'm looting if she get crazy tomorrow.
Music bed.
Y'all gonna get hit by Sandy? Should meet up and go looting. I'm looting today in preparation for the hurricane. Made landfall yet? My bitch ass is getting ready to go looting. So when does the looting start? Anyone to go looting later? Hashtag Hurricane Sandy. Can't wait to get home and start looting all the Polish stores by my house.
Oh,
Hells yeah, I'm gonna go looting after the storm hits. HBU. I don't know what that means. I'm not hip enough. Are you hip enough to know?
I don't know what HBU means.
God, we're so white. You are so white.
Hillbilly.
If power goes out, I'm going to try to do some old-fashioned looting. Who's down? So it goes on and on and on. Like, people, I don't know if they're joking about it or if they're actually planning on going looting.
Well,
but
can't these people get in trouble for putting that up on Facebook?
Here's the
Isn't
deal.
that proof?
As soon as they do this, now they're trackable. But then again, should we have a whole mobile unit that's tracing hashtags during this whole thing, or should they be actually rescuing people? I don't know. That's the biggest, I guess you could call it a useless news story. I thought it was just very interesting that now they're mobilizing, they're getting the social network involved in regards to looting.
The looting.
How does it actually work? They just go and rob houses? Is that what you mean
usually
by
it's
looting?
Like, yeah, looting is businesses. You know, they go to all these businesses that have closed their doors, and they just go in there and steal it. Yeah, but here's the deal. Most of these businesses have windows.
So do they break
So they
the
break
window?
the window, and they go in there like a fiend, like a boss. Terry Graham, a mother of two, couldn't breastfeed her children, but she's now fulfilling her maternal desire in an unorthodox way by breastfeeding her 9-year-old daughter's dog,
That's so disgusting.
a pug named Spider.
That's so disgusting. What do you mean she
Imagine
couldn't?
those little pug eyes looking up at you.
Graham, age 44, said that she knows some people.
Those big buggy pug eyes.
Wait a
Oh,
minute. Wait a minute. She's breastfeeding her daughter's dog. How old is she, and how does she have milk coming out of her breast?
She knows some people might consider her a freak, but she said her breastfeeding nourishes the dog and makes her feel like a better mom. She's 44 years
It's all
old.
about her, really.
So how does she have milk
It's not
still?
about the pug.
Having Spider suckle on my boob means I finally feel complete and a better mother. She's from California. She claimed the dog developed a taste for breast milk in 2010 after licking the nipple of a bottle that she'd pumped for her then newborn son. There's no need to have the feed on in the background of this. She said that she's breastfed the dog for about 2 years. A photo article about her was posted in a Reddit forum devoted to strange and outrageous news where it quickly received more than 2,000 upvotes. People like this.
Weird.
The comments were riddled with jokes. One user pointed out that British woman had reportedly breastfed her dog in 2010. A psychologist interviewed for the magazine suggests that Graham seeks therapy, but stranger incidents involving canines have occurred in Great Britain. In 2011, a man was charged in Ireland, oh God, for violating that country's bestiality laws after a woman died from an allergic reaction following sex with his German Shepherd. The guy had sex with a German Shepherd, then he had sex with a woman. Woman dies.
Wow.
That blows.
Why she got a disease or something?
I don't know exactly how she's able to breastfeed,
No.
seeing
how
as
did
that she doesn't
die?
have. I don't know how the woman died. That was a related story, but
I don't know how that was related. It had nothing to do with
It
breastfeeding.
wasn't related.
It was related because there
Bestiality.
was like a dog. Is
You
breastfeeding a pug bestiality?
I think that's what they're trying to make that correlation, but I don't know.
That's so disgusting.
Breastfeeding is more feeding. It's not actually a sexual act.
A lot of people will say that some of these mothers that breastfeed their kids to like 6 years old or something like that. They're saying that the mother will get some sort of a sexual fulfillment by having their kid do that, though. So that's how they're making that correlation, or how I would assume they would make that correlation.
Or if they're from like a third world country like India.
She's from California.
I'm telling you, if they're from India or something like that and they have a lot of poverty, they do breastfeed for a long time because you can't afford to buy your kid food. You can't
Or your
go
pets.
out. Or, no, I'm not regarding pets, but I mean, I think it's okay to breastfeed in foreign countries. It's actually, I don't know why it's even considered weird here, but
It's not- I don't think
China,
it's weird
Japan, India, I mean, you'll see kids breastfeeding at age 6 just because they live in huts and they can't afford.
Are you going to breastfeed
milk.
your kid? You're planning on having a kid. You're already on prenatal vitamins, gearing up.
Let me
Is that
make
something that you're
let me
gonna
make
do?
this clear. I bought prenatal vitamins. I've taken one day,
She's
and
not.
that's it.
She's not poor.
Oh, you're done. That's going to do it for you, or
I was so hungry when I
okay? What?
when I took the first day, so I got scared.
So you're thinking you're going
I
to
don't
gain a
need
lot
to
of
get-
weight?
I don't need to get any chubbier than I am. I need to lose weight.
So are you going to breastfeed when you have kid? And if so, how long will you breastfeed that kid? Till they're
A,
6?
I plan on breastfeeding. B, I have no idea how long.
6 years old, too long, you think?
Oh yeah, way too long.
My name is Venkman. That's Useless News on the Big Dumb Fun
I
Show.
got
Submit your own crap.
patience.
The Useless News at BigDumbFunShow.com. When we come back, we'll try to get a hold of Gage at that hotel again.